Hello everyone and welcome to Transport Fever 2. I'm Nexxus and this is pretty awesome. I'm really excited about this new game, and the first thing that I'd like to do is I'd like to give a shout out to Urban Games and Good Shepherd Entertainment for generously providing me with an early key to be able to get a boosted head start on getting some content out for this game so that I can be out there with the bigger channels, such as my mentor, Colonel Failure. If you have not checked out his channel, I recommend you do so. But also feel free to, be here as well. So this is what's going to happen. This is going to be a brand new series. I have played a couple of hours into the game, and I went bankrupt pretty quickly. Even with all of my knowledge and experience in over 2,000 hours in Transport Fever 1, this game has changed dramatically. As far as like there are more things that are going on that you have to be mindful of, like pollution and noise pollution and emissions and that kind of thing. So let's get right into it. I don't know what everybody else is doing, but I'm going to do a dry climate because I see this like Grand Canyon looking thing, and wow, that looks pretty awesome. I'm pretty excited about it. So if you want to follow along at home, the seed is going to be the Nexxus all together with a capital T and a capital N. And yeah, so how do I explain it? So there are 3 different climates now, which is pretty cool. The tropical is an island actually, and temperate is just your regular run-of-the-mill, and then the dry is kind of like, well, as you can see on the map, it's kind of brilliant. We're doing high towns, medium industry, 1x2 on a large map, and we're going to start in 1850 on medium difficulty in the USA. So, with that in mind, if you do follow along at home, keep in mind that in Train Fever and Transport Fever 1, the seed, using someone else's seed didn't really help you much because it used a part of your computer to determine the generation of the map. I don't know if that's going to hold true in this game, but I'm sure we will find out pretty quickly. If anything, the towns should be in the same placement, but the industries might be a little bit different. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So take 5 seconds to enjoy the intrepid intro, and we'll get today's agenda underway. All right, everybody, welcome back. And so, to get things started, this is the map. It's the 1x2, and I'm going to give you a quick, brief tour, really quick. So this is what we're working with. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. I like it. We got Garland here. That's interesting. There's a lot of cliff mountainside kind of things going on here, almost like we're actually in, California and Mexico and all that kind of stuff. It's got all these ridges and everything, and I think the ridges is a nice touch to the game. Things are behind, and you could probably put tunnels through here. I'm going to check and see if we can actually do that. Oh, look at that. 854 grand. Put a tunnel under there, but it's nice, and I can see all the way through it. As without the last game, you couldn't actually see the tunnels all the way through, and this one you can. That's pretty awesome. I love it. All right, so I think the first thing we need to do is I tried to start out with passengers, and they didn't seem to make me a whole lot of money, and I ended up going bankrupt pretty quickly. So I think that we should start out with goods factory. No, we don't need that. I think we should start out with freight, just to be honest, to push it into some towns and get some things going. I was looking around and hoping that I could get. We would need some kind of food network. Food process. Okay, there's a food processing, and then this is a farm. Little Rock Farm. Look at the farms. Like we don't even need the painting tool in this game because it already actually does the farms like they actually look like real farms. That's pretty cool. I like that. So I was thinking if we look around and possibly get some stuff going here. If we can take food from here, or cow and grain. I think it's cow and grain. What's this? Grain. So there's no cow. It doesn't seem to appear that there's any cows anymore. It just appears to be grain. And that could probably, increase over time, possibly. But I don't know. It's all kind of up in the air at the moment because I haven't tried to do freight yet. But we're gonna try and do freight in this episode, or in this first episode. And I expect this episode to probably be pretty long, and I'll probably divide it up into 3 parts. And you'll get the 3 parts, one day, then the next day, and then the next day. And or I might just upload all three of them a few hours apart from each other. So let's look around for the industries and see if we can find something a little better. I don't want to make any bridges because I don't know how expensive they're going to be. As you notice, we start out with 5 million and the max loan is 10 to start off with, which is kind of cool. And that's on medium difficulty. It used to be 3 in the first game. I don't know if I want to make a bridge. Let's see how expensive a bridge will be. That's a lot. That's expensive. And see, we can't even make one right there because the terrain is too low. We would have to actually have to up the terrain in order to make a bridge there. And I think that's just kind of a waste of money this early in the game. So let's see if we can around the map and see if we can find something a little more, toward our budget so that we can get it going. I'm not seeing a whole lot. So let's close this real quick. Maybe we don't do food. Maybe we do fuel. But that would require us to find, oh, this is oil well, and then where's the fuel? Oh, wow, that scared me. I actually got goosebumps. That was interesting. Okay, so there's an oil well there, but then where's the fuel thing? That's a really good question. Where is the fuel? I don't see any. Ah, there's one. Okay, and I thought that was one, but it's not. Okay, so wow, there's not one over here at all? Wow. All right, well, oh my gosh, there's another oil, oh wait, here. It's an oil refinery right there. So we could potentially run a train from here all the way down to here to the refinery. And this is what? Oh wait, crude into oil, and then, well, how do we make fuel then? Is it from oil or crude? That's a good question. Let's go look at the thing over here. I know we saw one. Yeah, there we are. So you need oil. Oh, wow. So it's a two-step process now. Fuel is now a two-step process. You can't just ship crude into a refinery anymore and make fuel and oil. It's actually it's a two-step chain now, which is kind of cool. I like that. It's interesting. Chemical plant. Ooh, there's chemical plants. Machines factory. That's nice. Is there a tools factory? That's a commercial bill. I don't know, not the oh, that's the town. Is there a tools kind of thing going on? What's this? Construction materials. That's a quarry. Logs. I'm not seeing tools. Okay, maybe it's just machines. Maybe let's look at the town. And I noticed that the towns, they don't always need what every other town needs. And maybe that's just starting out. And they just starting out need these two things, construction materials. Oh, there's tools. Okay, cool. So they just look like wrenches now, which is, that's pretty cool. I like it. All right, so we need to find a couple of towns. I think, what if we were to go from here around this and into here? And then we could ship the food back, maybe? This town needs bread. Or food. It needs food. So we could potentially do that, but at the same time, what do you need? You need fuel and goods to start out with. That's kind of interesting. I'm not real sure. I think that we go from here around into here, and then we can ship the food straight through into Norman. Possibly. Maybe we should just do the passenger kind of thing first. I know I said that we went bankrupt doing that, but that's because we weren't paying attention to the new stuff. Like, okay, so there is contour lines, which I know some of you enjoy. And then there are navigatable waters, which is pretty cool. I like that too. And then there is land use. Let's take a look at that real quick. So the blue is commercial as normal, and the green is residential, and then the yellow is industrial. That's stayed the same. Then we got track speed limits, which is, we've had that before, and we got destinations, public transport and private transport. Very interesting. But that's not actually set up yet, so it's not showing us anything. It's fine. Everything will work out in time. And then we've got cargo, transport, commercial supply, and industrial supply. See, look, check this out. It shows you exactly where it needs to go, which is really awesome. I like that new feature. The new features in this game are they're brilliant. And the developers behind this are just brilliant. So this is the stations, and that doesn't show us anything because it shows us how crowded they are. Then we've got street traffic, which shows us that the blue is the fastest, and then this orangish pink stuff is the slowest. Then we got the purple and stuff in the middle for medium. And then we've got emissions. Residential, let's see, average, current. There's no current emissions because we're not running anything, but this is like when cars and stuff are running, gas-powered vehicles are running. They create, you know, emissions into the atmosphere. And then you've got the HUD filter, which we're going to turn the cost off so we don't see that stuff running, you know, running up on our screen. And then we got this up here, which is now the warning thing. And then we've got this, which is resume, save game, load, quit settings. Right. And then we've got down here is the line statistics, vehicle statistics, station statistics, town statistics, and industry statistics. And it'll show you all of the industries. This will show you all of the towns. This will show you all the stations that we have. And oh yes, by the way, that's something new. There is a maintenance cost for stations now, and and probably for depots too. Obviously, there's going to be maintenance for vehicles because there always is. And then this is the line statistics. It'll show us, like, you know, what we're making, what we're not making. Here's the line manager to set up new lines. And this is the vehicle manager where you can buy, where you can actually look at what vehicles you got. This is road, train, bus, airport, and then this is your little terrain tool. Paint tools are right here, so you can paint. And then you got asset tools for trees and rocks and all that kind of stuff, all that kind of good jazz. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. So I'm thinking, thank you very much. Oh, look, you can move around while the autosave is going. That's awesome. In the last game, you could not move while it was saving, which, you know, was kind of a pain in the butt, but it's fine. We're not going to complain about it too much. So I was looking, I think we should just do this over here. That's why I keep looking over here, is because I'm thinking that this is going to be the best way. Now I want to try and keep this as flat as possible so I don't run up a bunch of money trying to do this. And I think what's going to happen here is this is going to be very interesting. And we may have to do this accordingly. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to keep the game paused so we're not wasting any money. And I'm going to find a train station, a building. Okay, this is passenger terminus, a cargo, and this is cargo terminus. All right, there we go. We'll do one track because I don't see the need to have two. There we go. See how that? All right, now check that out. See this? That little blue line? Oh, if I can get it back. There we go. See that little blue line? That is now the connection. You don't have to build your own connection anymore. That's just it right there. If you can get that to connect, look, now there's two. So you can just get that to connect, then it'll be connected to the network. And as long as it's within range of the thing over here, then we'll be good to go. Well, so I think what I'm going to do is we're going to turn this way. I'm going to go out from here. There we go. We'll do it from right there. I'm going to pop it in there. Right. There we go. There's that. And then let's get some track. And I think we'll go this way. Aha, this is the other thing. You can now put rail over road and it will not mess it up. Remember in the first game where you had to put road over rail because otherwise it would make it look all funky and mess it up? In this game, that's all been fixed and changed. So now you can put road over rail. Or I'm sorry, rail over road and not mess it up, which is kind of nice. I appreciate that, devs. Thank you very much. Let's put this in. I'm gonna continue to go out this way. We're gonna go around the mountain here, around the ridge, actually. This should make for a nice scenic route, which would be pretty cool. There we go. All right. All right, we'll do it this way. I don't want to spend a whole lot of money, so I'm trying to stay, you know, fairly cheap with it. I would like to keep it fairly cheap anyway. So we'll do this. Let's go this way. I want to stay flat, so I'm going to keep running it until it goes flat. Wonder... No. What if I went this way? There we go. That's pretty good. I want to delete this back then. Alright, right, so if I was to delete this, it doesn't give you the money back still. It still costs you the money to delete stuff, so be mindful of that. That's fine. We can slow down to 65. I don't think the train in the beginning is going to go that fast anyway. So let's keep doing this in short spurts because I don't want to spend a whole bunch of cash on this. We've got lots of stuff to do and very little cash to do it. So let's go. I think no. I want to stay on the flat, please. Stay flat, please. Thank you. Look at these little rocks. You can also delete these little rocks for $0, but I think that's a nice little thing to the game. Pretty awesome. All right, so let's do this. We're gonna go this way. Oh my, did we not think about this? Yes. Oh, yes we did, but we got to go around the corner. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. All right, so let's can we get this, and then can I get something? Oof. It does not want to cooperate, does it? Ooh, that's going to be interesting. Okay, well, it's going to slow us down, but that's fine because, as I said, I don't think that the early train is going to go that fast anyway. So I'm not real worried about it slowing down to 46. I don't even think it's going to do 46, to be honest. So let's connect that up. I want to stay close to the ridge because I think that'll be nice on the left-hand side, as long as there's no rock slides. You know, if there's a rock slide, well, we're kind of hosed. But so let's do this kind of thing. Switch this around. And then do this, and then we'll switch this out. I want to get this going through here. Look at that. That is awesome. I love it. It's going to be brilliant. All right, so let's do that. Trying to keep this as cheap as possible. All right, come on. A little more. No. Stay flat, please. I would appreciate it if you didn't arc. There we go. We'll go this way with it. And then we will say, that's not on the flat. It's not flat. It's not flat. No, it's going upward. No, I don't want to do that. Oh goodness. So we'll keep it this way, and you got to go out that way. Let's go put the station over here because we're going to. Oh wow. Does it have to be on that side? I wonder, does it have to be on that side? Interesting. Yeah, looks like it. Alright, so we'll put a throughput station in because we may need... We'll do 2 tracks for now. And then, oh yeah, this also. Remember I was talking about those little lines, see how the lines are lining up? That means that it's connected and we don't no longer have to put our own lines, our own roads. That's pretty cool, I like it. We'll do it right there, I think is probably good. We need to get some track. We'll go out this way. 68, and you're going to come out and meet up the track over there, right? Right. All right, so we'll go ahead and let's do it like that. Thank you very much. 24 grand for that little piece of track. Look at that. It's robbing us of our bank account already. We've already used $1 million just setting up the train tracks and the 2 stations. That's insane. This game is going to be very unforgiving. I can tell already. All right, so let's just keep doing this kind of thing. And if I'm lucky, we'll be able to connect this up just like that. Ooh, that's expensive. I don't know if we need to do all that. There. I think, well, yeah, we're going to have to do all that, which is fine. At least it stays flat. That's what I'm really worried about. All right, so as much as this is a long route for one train, I'm wondering if we should just set up, if we should just do a double track for, you know, from beginning to end. Or maybe what we'll do is we'll say, okay, you from here, right, and then we'll do a siding here. Right, we'll do a siding here, and then we'll connect that up. Great. And then we'll do another siding out here. That way we can send more than one train up this route, which will be nice because then we'll have 2 trains running back and forth for the stuff, which will be nice. So we'll come around the corner there, and then we'll connect back up like that, like so. All right. So the only place that we're going to need signals is right here and right here. And then at this other siding. If we put signals anywhere else, we will hose ourselves because the trains they'll block each other. And I don't know if trains can crash into each other in this game like they can in some certain games, but I'm not going to take that chance because we don't have the money to be, messing around with stuff that is going to be, killing our profits. So I think the first thing we need to do is we're going to build a station, or not a station, a depot, and we're going to build it out here because I think it'll look nice sitting up against this mountain, which would be pretty cool. We're going to get some tracks. Oh, that's a signal. We'll get some tracks. And we'll go here. And if you hear my cat in the background, I apologize. She has been pretty whiny today. But it's okay. Everything's all good. And then I want to get another track from here and go this way. In case we need to put the train in and I don't want to have to wait for it to go to the station kind of thing. So there we go. That's good. I think that's good. And then we'll do line. We're going to go from here to here. And the color will be, look at, these are the colors now. I don't think we have as many colors as we used to. But I'm going to make this color, I guess. Ooh, no, that's hideous. Ooh, We'll make it yellow for grain. And we'll call it the grain train. So let's thank you, autosave. Let's find it. There it is right there. The Garland Train Depot. And we'll call this. Why can I not pull it up? Oh, that's vehicle manager, line manager. So why can't I? Oh, there it is, right there. Yeah, we're gonna call this the grain train. I think that's pretty fitting. And before we do that, we're going to need to get the other part of the station going outward. Do we want to do it by road? Would a road tunnel be cheaper than a train tunnel? Woo wee! Holy moly! That is 3 million. No. That's crazy. What if we were to do a train track? It's 2 million. Oh my goodness gracious, that is expensive. What we may need to do is transfer the stuff back here and then ship it out to, that means we have to increase this station. Oh no. Alright, well, configure miscellaneous passenger platforms. Not good. Platforms. No, miscellaneous. Street access for passengers and cargo. So it looks like I can add this, but does that actually, is there a way to upgrade the station? Oh, it doesn't look like it. Ooh, that might be bad. Platforms. Oh, wait a minute. Passenger buildings. Cargo build. No. Passenger buildings. Miscellaneous. No. Platforms. Cargo platform. Passenger platform. Ooh, we can add passenger platforms to cargo stations. Interesting. Look how it just kind of hovers there. That's kind of cool. All right. Tracks. Standard tracks. Where are the cargo platform? No. Miscellaneous? No. Side entrance? Oh yes, there's a side entrance now that you can put on stuff so people can just walk up on the station, which I think is pretty cool. We're gonna need something. Oh, there's a cargo platform. We can put cargo platforms. Interesting. Oh, I think we're just gonna do it this way. Awesome. Passenger, no. Cargo. Small main building. Oh, we can put buildings. Oh, look at that. That is pretty cool. I like that. Oh, you can bring stuff into here. Oh, that's nice. I like that. All right, well, we're not gonna mess with it for now. I think what we need to do, there's only one terminal. Okay, so that's not. Oh, we're gonna have to delete the whole thing. All right, well, let's delete the whole thing then. Well, ooh, that kind of sucks. All right, so remember that you need to put in 2 tracks on the stations in order to get them to do what you want them to do. Otherwise, you're gonna be pretty hosed. All right, we'll go back to tracks. Then what we'll do is we'll haul the stuff back this way, and then we'll deliver it out here. Let's check out the land use. Actually, let's check out destination cargo. Right. All right. So if we were to say something along the lines of, oh, I don't know. Let's get a train. We'll just need 1 platform for now. We'll do 2 platforms just because. And if we put them in like this, it looks like we're covering most of the stuff. So we'll bang that in like that. Right. We'll do 2 tracks because we might need the other one later, but for now, we're not going to need it. All right, so that kind of raises the, ooh, no, okay, so it does kind of raise the terrain. It just depends if the terrain is flat or not, if it's going to work. So we'll go out this way. Let's delete this road. Grab some track. We'll go out this way. I don't want to go through that mountain. I really don't. I really don't. All right, we can get rid of this. We can go this way with it. No. Let's see if I can get... this, and then we'll go around this way with it. Where is that station? There it is. I want to stay flat, please. I don't want any inclines on my railroad, if you don't mind. Right, so what if we went? No. Don't want bridges either. I think we'll go around the iron mine because we'll need to put a station probably in there if we end up using it. I don't even know if we will, but just in hindsight. Present Nexxus is planning for future Nexxus. Can we keep it on the flat, please? Yes, we can. All right, let's get a track over here. Going out this way. I think 60 is good. And then we can go forward with it. There we go. Interesting. Okay, cool. And then we can get this going this way. And then connect this up to this. Right. All right, and that's good. I think that's good. All right, good. All right, and we will only need. Well, we're only going to put 1 train on there, for obvious reasons. What we will do though is we will say that you need to go like this. Bingo. Right, and we'll get a couple of signals. Right. All right, there we go. Perfect. Right. Okay. So that's that. And then we need what? We need a train. And we won't need to process anything here because it already, or put a road vehicle here because it already sends it to where it needs to go. These are all residential buildings over here where the trees and stuff are. What's this? Oh, I like that little typewriter kind of thing. Like, here's a cash register ringing up your purchases for the day. All right, I need to connect up the rest of the track here. No, tracks, not signals. Right. There we go. We'll just do it like that. Perfect. Perfect. All right. And then we need to get a train going. Excuse me. All right, so let's go here, and I want to buy a vehicle. Look, we got the Baldwin 6-wheel. That's all we've got. So I'm going to add that. And we got a box car that carries food. What carries the grain? Okay, no, that doesn't carry grain. No. Uh-oh. Do they not carry grain? Oh, there it is. Grain. Okay, so the gondola. So we'll do, it carries 7, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, probably. 4 would be good. And that's going to cost us, oh my gosh, $1 million. Let's do 3 for now. 21's probably, no, let's do 4. We have some more loan we can take out, so that's that. You're going to go on the grain train. And remember, this is paused right now, so we're not going to miss anything. I want to get the next line set up, though. And that's going to go from here into here. And this is going to be Norman food. And if you know me at all, you'll know that Norman food tells me that without the road freighter TR that that is that's a train. So we're gonna say this looks like the grain color of the stuff, so we'll do food as that color, which is cool. And then we'll go back over here. We're not gonna put another train on there because we need to get stuff moving first. So let's I wanna click on this. And I wanna oh, we can sit inside the terminal. Ooh, I love it. Can we hit tab to start it? Yes! Ooh, check that out. Oh, we can move. I haven't tried this yet. We can move. Oh, look at that. Oh, we can move the camera around and look. Oh, look at the sky. Oh, the tracks look wonderful. Oh, they look wonderful. How far can we go? Oh, does anybody want to watch the game upside down? How about that? Isn't that a sight for sore eyes? Anyway, back to it. Yes. We got the cow pusher here that pushes cows and stuff off the tracks or anything else, logs and all that kind of stuff. And we can look around. Isn't that nice? I love it. It's wonderful. I'm excited. Ooh. The pieces of track there were missing. I don't know how we didn't derail. Very interesting. Alright, so I'm going to follow the train. Let's wait. First cargo item waiting at the terminal. What do you think? That's good because we need it to be waiting at the thing. In addition to the pause mode, there are 3 game speeds to choose from: real time, double, and quadruple speed. Well, let's stay in real time for now. We should be able to close this and still be able to follow the train along. That's nice. Okay. Awesome. I don't know if I want to change the color of the train because that gold color looks pretty awesome. And if we change it, it'll have to be to the grain color, which is yellow. And actually, let's just see how it looks. We'll follow it. Details. Configure. The color. No. The color. Yellow. First cargo item on board. Right. Ooh, wow, it's actually not bad, and it matches the color of the grain. Look at the grain. It actually looks nice. I like it. Love it. All right, so we've got grain piled up here. We've already got a full load. Maybe we should have, I don't know, maybe we should have done more, more than that, possibly. Right, so I'm going to go to double speed because, you know, we want to get stuff moving. As much as we want to enjoy the game and the new trains and everything, I do want to get stuff moving along. That is so nice. Level crossings for the win. Oof, expensive setup is what this was. So I want to get back on board. Let's try not to move the camera too much, and let's just ride along with the train for the time being. And I want to go through and see how this is going to look when we go between the mountains. So look at the birds on the left-hand side. Look at the birds over there on the mountain. You guys see that? Look at them. Wow, that is a nice addition to the game. We used to hear the birds. We know there's some more birds in front of us to the left. We used to hear the birds in the first game, but we could never see the birds, which was, you know, kind of immersion breaking, but whatever. So look at the birds. They're even flying in a V shape. That is awesome. Oh my god, you guys have done a wonderful job on this game. Big thank you to Urban Games and Good Shepherd Entertainment. You guys have busted your butts making this game look the way that it does, and it looks amazing. Wow, as an avid city builder type tycoon player, that's wonderful. That's amazing. Even all the rocks and the little tiny trees and cactuses and stuff. And there's a V-shaped bird flying pattern past us. It's going underneath us. Uh oh, they seem to broke formation. Two of them decided, oh, we don't want to fly with you anymore. We're gonna go our own way. It's just, you know, birds kind of do that. Everybody kind of does that. I don't want to fly with you anymore. I'm going to do it my own way. I'm going to, you know, it's my way or the highway there, buddy. Right. Loving the cliff on the left-hand side. That looks awesome. As long as there's no rock slides or mud slides, we're good. If there does, well, it's kind of screwed. I love the new trees. Love the new trees. I love the fact that there's cactuses. Oh, there's some stuff that's kind of hanging up, kind of floating. But this is an early build. This is in no way the final product, as my understanding. This is just kind of, you know, wow. It's breathtaking. The whole thing is wow. There are no words to describe the beauty and the eccentricism of this game. This is way, way, way better than the original. And I think I'm allowed to say that because by the time this video goes live and gets posted, I think the NDA will be over. I don't know. This is my first AAA title under NDA, and so I'm fairly new to it. But I have been talking to Tom, the community manager at Urban Games, about, you know, what is allowed and what is not, and he assures me that on the 27th is the time that we can start posting our videos and stuff of the game. So I'm assuming by watching Colonel Failure's first Transport Fever episode when the first game was about to release, he said that when he posted the first video that the NDA had been lifted. So I'm assuming that that's the same way that it's going to go. And I did talk to Tom this morning, and he said that on the 27th will be, from this point forward, us influencers and YouTubers can start posting our content, which I think is pretty awesome. I want to see how much we're going to get paid for this. Ooh, 224 grand, not bad. Not bad at all. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so there's nothing waiting here. Look at that! Oh, it's wonderful. Look at that! Stored 16, consumption 12. Oh my goodness gracious, that is wonderful. That is a wonderful addition. I'm gonna take a screenshot. I have to. That is wonderful. Let's get a screenshot. Bam. It is moving it from the silo into the factory. Oh my. Oh my. There's nothing waiting yet. But that's because there's no demand for it. However, it looks like it might be putting it over here. Yeah, it looks like it might be storing it here, possibly, or possibly right here. It looks like it's being stored right here. It's being stored somewhere. One of those places it's being stored. Oh, and look, it stops. Once it has all the stuff from the silo, it stops moving. That is wonderful. Oh, I'm loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Let's get another train. I think we're gonna need 2. Ooh, no we're not. Oh, let's look at all this stuff waiting. 178 food. Holy moly. Bah! Bah! Really? Really nice, nice, very nice. Okay, let's get one of these. I'm gonna buy another train. I'm gonna add, and then 1, 2, 3. We'll do 21, and we're gonna have to borrow some cash. And we'll say, oh, okay, 370. We're gonna borrow some more. And then buy. Oh, we don't have it. Oh, the end of the month hit and took our money away from us. Gosh darn it. Stop doing that, game. All right, buy the train. Oh, we already bought one. Why would you buy 2? How do you sell one? Sell selected vehicle. Yes. There we go. Okay, so we've got one. Put this on the Norman food line. Perfect, great. And you... See, this one's having to wait at that stop because this train is already, you know, it doesn't have a signal that he needs to wait for. And in the beginning, that's going to be rough, but you know, it is what it is. Once we get double tracked, it won't be such a big deal. And once he passes this, that one should go. Yeah, see. So same as the last game. Once he's off the main line, then it'll start to move around the way it's supposed to. Can you turn around? I want to turn you around. I want you to pick up food here and take it. I don't want to wait for you to make one trip and then come back with the food. That doesn't seem right. We'll just send you to the town empty. Oh, loving it. I can't access this guy, but it's okay. Not a big deal. I've seen worse things. Oh, you don't pick up, I don't know, you don't pick up grain. Oh, this, oh no. Okay, configure vehicle. You're gonna have to go back to the station, aren't you? Oh yes, we definitely did this wrong. Send selected vehicle to the station or to the depot. I did not even think about that. I was definitely not thinking when we were setting this up. That's not good. Oh crap. I wasn't even thinking about that. Let's, we're gonna need, buy vehicles. These only carry grain. Do any of them carry both? No. So we'll need 1, 2, 3. And we'll buy them. And then when they get in, we'll put them on this train. And then send it back out. Alright, so you guys are gonna go. Can you not send them back out? Sell. Yes. Buy vehicles. Can we get this train? Or select it. How about we do this? 1. No, how are we gonna get this vehicle? Configure vehicle. Configure. Sell it. Yes. Okay, so we need to. You're gonna be. Add you. And we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3. And that's 1.686, and we don't have it, so we need to borrow it. And buy. There we go. And then you're going to go to the grain train. Right. Exactly. There we go. Perfect. It's a perfect thing. Love the sounds. Let's see the train, shall we? We're definitely going to need smoke density reduction by one of the modders if you're watching this, because that is a lot of smoke. Holy moly, we are definitely polluting the atmosphere with that. Look at all that junk we're pumping into the atmosphere. I'm going to kick this into quadruple speed, into super speed as we would call it. There is 142 waiting. Does that mean that this is not processing anymore? Oh, it's dropping. No, it's not. It's still at 200. It's fine. It's fine. We won't color the train yellow because, well, I guess we can. We could. I don't think it's going to hurt anything. There we go. Ooh. Wow, those are some yellow boxcars. Holy moly. Definitely some yellow boxcars going on. Alright. So this is going to go pretty quickly around the bend. And we're going to need to be getting another train in here pretty soon. Let's look at the emissions. Okay, so these are the emissions from the train being put out. The highest density being, you know, at the train itself, and then the lower stuff being, you know, on the outskirts. And it looks like the emissions move with the train. So when a train comes into a city, A passenger train comes into a city, it's going to be carrying these emissions with it, obviously. You know, that's to be expected when you're running, you know, when you're pumping all that gunk into the atmosphere. I mean, just look at it. We're pumping all of this crap into the atmosphere. I don't know if that's good. That's probably bad. But they do play a major role in, you know, I think they play a major role in citizens' happiness and, you know, whether or not people move into certain parts of the city. So you need to keep that in mind when setting up your stations. You might want to set them on the outskirts of town so that they're not, you know, we're not pumping emissions into the city. Alright, there's that. We're going to follow you along. Right, this is awesome. I'm loving it. Love it! And this is just as far as I know, this is just a review key, and I think that this will be revoked on December 11th, but I have every intention of buying the game if it is revoked. It's a nice thing to start with. And you? Did you pick up anything? No, you didn't. Why didn't you pick up anything? Why are you designed to pick up plastic, but you won't pick up anything else? Configure. Replace selected vehicle. Clone the vehicle. Depot. It doesn't give me the option. Ah, now it's putting it there. Right. But I think that's because this train is just now giving the message that, hey, we need to transport stuff. You, sir, you need to Norman food. Configure line. Garland. You need to full load any. Oh. Okay, well you can load any. And then you. Let's do you two. The grain train. Configure line. Norman. Wait a minute. Get rid of you. Norman. Okay. That's the Norman Food Distribution Center, I guess. Okay, so you need to. No, we're not waiting for full load. But you can pick up any of these. Okay. You can pick up any. Right. No, you're not gonna. No, we need to redo that. Configure. No. Wrong button. Oh, we're minus now. We're negative. You are not going to drop off food. You're unload food at the station. You're going to pick it up, which would be, you know, the right thing to do if you don't mind. All right, so we're gonna ride you back to the station. That guy's already there, and you configure. You need to wait for a full load. Max waiting time 10 minutes. Right. Don't crash. Oh my gosh, you almost crashed. Alright, so we'll let this thing do its thing. You're going to drop off some more stuff. Are you making us any money yet? Not quite. But that's all gonna change shortly, I would imagine. We need to get this going though. We're definitely gonna need a second train. There's no doubt about it, because this is a really, really long route. And if I was smart, I would have set up the thing here, and I would have gone out around this way and through the mountain, and I would have just spent the extra money, and then the route wouldn't be so long. But I think that scenic routes are nice. This is probably something that we should wait to do when we have a little bit more cash and a little further in the game, but you know, we live and we learn. If we end up going bankrupt, then we'll just, you know, we'll try and go back a save, reload the save, and then maybe we'll be able to do something differently. But we're gonna just go with the flow for now. Our earnings are negative 670 grand. The bank balance is negative 589 grand. That's because we have borrowed another 1 million. Just making sure that they're gonna ride around on the right lines. Yeah, there we go. Very cool. All right, so you go pick up, or you go drop off and then pick up, please. How much we got waiting here? 13. Is that all? Oh, you don't have any more stuff. Suppliers. Garland Farm is supplying. 5% transport. Chart Okay, well, it is what it is, you know? It's kind of that thing. So we'll sit here and wait for this train to come in. And then those things are going to start picking up again. And how much you got on board? 14 of 14? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That is not bad at all. Alright, so... And you're going to go back and pick up more stuff, and this guy is going to be waiting for you to drop off some stuff, which will be cool. Which will be nice. Look at all this grain that's waiting. Holy crap, 269. We're going to have to... really need to up the tempo. Wow. Alright, so... let's wait for this to pay off and see if it makes us in. Now we're down 373 grand because we just made a payment, or we just got some money. So let's see how much this makes when it comes back. We're gonna need a. There is no waiting for it to come back. We need another train. Let's borrow. Let's borrow the full 10. This is probably a bad idea. Probably a bad idea. We'll do this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, and that's going to be 1.86. We'll do that, and you're going to go on the grain train. Right. This guy is going to be coming through the mountain at any time in the range, and that's good. Which means he's going to have to wait for this guy to come back through, which is not ideal. Let's pause. I want to pause. I want to say you're going to delete yourself. And you're going to delete this. And this. There we go. Sorry. Get some track. Oops. Huh. Whoops. There we go. Okay, we'll get some track. We're gonna run it around. Oh, nope, can't do it that way. Run it around here. And then come up this way. There we go. I want to get this going as fast as possible. Alright, so, well, no. You need to go at least to there, because you got to get past that thing. Alright, and then we'll do it kind of like one of these things. Perfect. And then we'll put the stop in right there. Go to that, and then back to high speed. There you go. Okay. Cool. Alright, so that'll help that out. Get what it needs. Still got 14 on board, which is good. You're going to pick up stuff and come back out. How much you got? You got all 4? Alright, good. Good. And you need to be... I'm going to make you yellow too. Alright. Our earnings are 693 grand. 733 grand. Good. Right, is this guy still waiting? No, he's not. He went back to the station. Or went back to town, didn't he? Gosh darn it. Did he pick up anything? No, he didn't. Ugh. Alright. Configure line. That's not what we wanted. Norman food. Configure line. Why does it not want to do what I want it to do? How much are you going to pay us? How much did you pay us? You paid us 785 grand. That's not too bad. It could have been better. Train, where are you? Look. Now, I'm going to need you to start listening to me. No. It doesn't want to cooperate. Like, I wanted to get it to where... Norman food. Configure line. But it's not giving me the option. Figure vehicle. No, that's not what I wanted. I'm hoping that it's going to pick up this food. If it doesn't, well, we're just kind of we're kind of in trouble if it doesn't pick this food up. What is that? We got apples and lettuce or what? Looks like lettuce and tomatoes at the current moment. Please tell me that you're going to pick this stuff up, because if you don't, we're really in trouble. Oh, thank God. Okay, good. you can go drop it off. I think you have a full load there, bud. Maybe, maybe not. That's very possible. Alright, so you're gonna come back. How much you carrying? 13 or 14. And you're gonna have, you got 12 already. So you're gonna have to wait. Oof, we're minus 2 million in the hole. This is not looking good. Might have to run the game for a bit just to see what happens. Oh man, this is not good. This is not good. I want to see how much you're gonna pay. What is this stuff moving? Oh, it's moving! Oh my goodness! Oh, it's moving! It's all moving! Oh my goodness! Oh, look! Look! Oh, it's moving! It's actually doing stuff! Nice! And it's just dropping it on the ground. It's dropping it on the ground. Just ahead, devs, it's dropping it on the ground here. Oh, and you're dropping. Oh, so there's the, yeah, that's right, because the bulldozers and stuff will have to come pick it up and push it into here. And then this will push it into there and push it into that. All right. Come on. You can do it. I have faith in you. All right. And you? That's not bad. I don't know that we're making any money. We're not. We're not making anything. But we can't repay anything because we don't have any money. Interesting. Well, it is what it is. Now, how come I can't get you to configure? Okay, there. Norman food. Finances charts. I don't want to configure the line. I want to configure the train to... Why isn't it giving me the option that the other one gave me? Like this one. Gives me... Oh, it doesn't. Well, let me go click on one of these. So, the grain train. Configure line. Oh, how did I get that to do that before? Configure vehicle? No. Configure maintenance. Oh, no. Oh, you can configure... Oh, you can select how much you want it to actually maintain. That's interesting. That's interesting. Configure vehicles. Yeah, see, I don't... Oh, that's why. Okay. Norman food. It's this. Here it is. Alright. You're gonna... That's Garland, right? You're not gonna unload food there. You're gonna pick up food. Norman halt. You're not gonna pick up food. You're gonna drop it off. Okay, there we go. I was looking at it wrong. I will let you sit here and wait for your precious 21 food because this train is coming into port now. And he's carrying 14 food. So you're definitely going to be sent back with a full load. Definitely going to be sent back with a full load. So we'll sit here and wait for the train to come in, drop off, and I hope it pays us some decent cash because right now we're really up creek without a paddle. 112. It's not the greatest. It's really not the greatest. We're going to need to carry more. We're not carrying enough. And that might mean that we have to go back to and do the save over again because we might have to put 2 engines on the one train in order to get enough horsepower to, pull this train around the mountainside or around the cliffside. How much you got waiting? 11. Are you out of grain? Supply. How much do you got supply? Oh, this thing fills up. Production. Oh, there's not much stored. That's why. Okay, gotcha. Alright, so it's using it uses 2 grain to make 1 food. We definitely need, yeah, see, look, 12 and then 10. We definitely need to make these trains bigger. Otherwise, I don't think that they're going to pay us very much, or they're not going to pay off at all. That would be bad. That would be really, really bad. Really bad. But I think that's going to wrap it up for this first episode. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this new game and my take on it, please leave me a like and a comment. Hit the red subscribe button if you've not done so already. As you know, the chaos is mightier than the sword on my channel. And if that's your forte, then you're in the right place. If not, I'm glad you're here anyway. The channel is going to continue to strive and thrive in that direction. So please hit the red subscribe button. Please hit the red subscribe button. You know I appreciate the support, and I love all of you guys. So thank you very much, and stay tuned for the next episode, and I will catch you then. Peace out.